Shalom, shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Shem Rakar Kadash, the bombs to the apostles and the elders of GMS, the rule and teach well in the scripture and salutation. Yakim out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. Lord willing, everything goes, well with the Akim that are out there. The Lord is near, okay? And so the message is to, for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to repent and get right with the Lord, with Yahweh, so that the Lord may deem you worthy for salvation. So I'm going to start out, and one moment, okay. So like, give me one moment. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 18. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be a contrite spirit. And so these are the ones that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to save. Okay? And so a broken heart, which means that, the men of the Lord, okay, the people of Yasharala are sorry for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and want to make good on that end of the bargain, to please the Lord, so the Lord can take us out of this captivity, because this is exactly what it is. This is very much so captivity, and the 2/3 won't understand that they're living in captivity as well, because they're getting certain amenities, they're getting these things, riches, women, whatever. They're living the Babylonian life, and so the men of the Lord are sighing and crying for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And so, everything that's abominable to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, this world is against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This world's against the law, statutes, and commandments. This world's against righteousness and the righteous people and the righteous kingdom. And so, a wise man understands that. Okay. This is This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And the others he said to mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. So, the Lord is causing this man to be a thrashing instrument in the earth. And to be a thrashing instrument in the earth, he's going to endow his men with spiritual powers. Okay? And so we don't have the spiritual powers yet, but in that day, there's going to be a standard that's lifted up against the heathen and up against the 2/3 and up against our main adversary, Esau, and the spirit of evil and Satan himself. So we're going to raise up against those, knowing that Satan himself works for the Most High. We're going to raise up against evil. We're going to raise up against Esau. We're going to raise up against 2/3 and the heathen. So in that day, as a matter of fact, I do have it. Give me one moment, Akim. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19. So they shall fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And so that's all. That's your martial law troops. That's basically everyone that's opposed to the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The Lord is going to endow his men with spiritual powers. And so the Lord is not, he's not slack, okay? And a lot of people, especially women, think that the Lord is slack in concerning his promise. You have men out there that think that the Lord is slack in concerning basically the 2/3. Okay, it was never given to the heathen, and it was never given to Esau Edom. This word only resides with Jacob and the seed line of Jacob. So that's Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And Israel had 12 patriarchs. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel. Those would be the first fruits. The elect of the 12 tribes of Israel will be the first fruits to inherit the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth. So this is the Lord's will. And so with that, I give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakar Kadash, Shalom.